NIO's innovative battery swapping technology sets it apart from its EV rivals and offers customers a fast and convenient method of recharging. Under 10 years old, NIO's battery swapping system is an innovative solution that is transforming the EV ownership experience. However, the swapping process wasn't always as fast and convenient as the current setup, which is now in its 4th generation. In this video, we'll take a look at the evolution of NIO's battery swap stations, where it all started, and how battery swapping could be the cash cow that unlocks NIO's full potential. Let's start with the history of NIO's battery swapping tech. The journey began on May 20th, 2018, with the establishment of the first battery swap station in Nanshan Science Park in Shenzhen. At that time, the concept faced skepticism, but it quickly evolved into a legitimate alternative to plug-in charging. To use the first-gen swap station, drivers and passengers had to exit the vehicle while on-site staff managed the entire battery swap process. The car was first driven into the swap station, with the total swap process taking around 5 minutes. However, this process was cumbersome, as customers were forced to wait outside in various weather conditions, and stations only had 5 batteries available, often leading to longer wait times. Often users would arrive at the swap station to find batteries were available but were not 100% charged and ready to go. Fast forward to April 15th, 2021, when the second generation of battery swap station was officially opened in Beijing. Now, this second-gen system eliminated the need for passengers to exit the car, introducing automatic parking and swap stations that were fully autonomous. Initially manned by staff, these stations transitioned to full automation, maintaining a swap time of around 5 minutes, which could extend to around 6 minutes when accounting for parking. Battery inventory increased from 5 to 14, cutting down wait times significantly. Although the total swap time was similar to the first generation stations, the big improvement was that users could remain inside the car through the whole process, protecting them from the weather on cold and rainy days. By 2023, NIO launched its 3rd generation of battery swap stations, which showed remarkable improvements. Now, these stations could hold up to 21 batteries, also functioning as natural energy storage facilities. The 3rd gen stations were set up to charge the batteries overnight and swap them during the day, helping to balance power generation and energy consumption. The 3rd gen swap station increased battery capacity from 14 to 22 batteries and improved flexibility, now accommodating different vehicle makes and models. Stations were modified from the 2nd gen to allow NIO's sub-brand Onvo to utilize the stations. The total swap time for the 3rd gen stations was reduced to just over 4 minutes, which included parking. The latest 4th generation swap stations can hold 23 batteries and have further improved the speed of the swap, with tests showing a swap time of approximately 3 minutes and 40 seconds. This generation also features enhancements like the removal of the white box painted on the ground outside, allowing operation in snowy conditions, and the ability for users to leave their car during the swap process if they want to. Since 2018, NIO's power swap network has expanded dramatically. Now, with over 3,100 swap stations in China today, of which 964 approximately are located along highways according to its charging map. In comparison, Europe is still catching up, currently having around 50 stations. However, NIO has plans for expansion into countries like France, the UK and Spain. Now, let's talk about the unique business model that makes NIO's battery swapping so appealing. With the launch of their Battery as a Service, or BaaS, users can rent batteries instead of purchasing them outright. This lowers the initial cost of buying a vehicle and alleviates concerns about battery depreciation. NIO currently offers 2 battery rental options: a standard endurance battery pack at 980 yuan per month and a long battery life pack for 1,680 yuan per month. The BaaS model allows consumers to save significantly on vehicle costs while enjoying the same financial plans available for car purchases. And NIO's battery swap stations are currently experiencing losses, with a low average utilization rate being a key factor. However, NIO's CEO William Li recently revealed that some stations, particularly in Shanghai, are close to achieving profitability. The team expects NIO to provide an average of 61 services per battery swap station per day by the end of 2026, allowing the business to break even. Last November, NIO CFO Stanley Q mentioned at an automotive industry forum that a battery swap station can break even if it serves 60 to 70 times a day. The long-term profitability of NIO's battery swap stations does depend on several factors, including increased utilization, customer adoption of the BaaS model, and the overall growth of the EV market. And most customers do like the BaaS model, as it addresses two major pain points for EV users. Number one, the high upfront costs of purchasing a battery, and two, the worry of battery degradation over time. With battery swapping, users can enjoy a seamless experience without the burden of battery ownership. Additionally, the third-gen swap stations introduce Nomi, the world's first onboard AI system, which allows users to simply say, "I want to swap a battery," and the car will automatically navigate to the nearest swap station. The improvements in the power swap experience have made it faster, more comfortable, and more automated compared to just a few years ago. And with approximately 90% of users living within 3K of a swap station, the swap experience is similar to visiting a traditional gas station. Long term, the ultimate goal of NIO is to provide a seamless and efficient battery swap experience, which is faster than traditional refueling. NIO's battery swap network is evolving and growing, with the aim of providing users with a seamless experience that is both fast and convenient. However, building and maintaining this network does not come cheap and has required NIO to invest significant amounts of cash right from the start. As we look to the future, NIO's commitment to enhancing the user experience is evident. The advancements in technology and infrastructure are paving the way for a more convenient and efficient EV ownership experience. So, if you're a swap station user in China or Europe, I'd love to hear about your feedback on the power swap experience. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.